Hi, I'm Angela Stribling for Capital Jazz TV. I'm sitting here with the one and only Ms. Saxophone, Candy Dulfer. How you doing, lady?
I'm great. I'm so happy. It's been a great day.
It's great, right? So you're a friend of the Capital Jazz Festival. What keeps you coming back?
Well, of course, the variety and the location. It's wonderful now, even more than ever, and it's just so nice. It's such a great marriage of jazz and R&B music together. With a lot of emphasis on the jazz, which is really nice. So I really love it, and the audience is just amazing. Always has been and still is.
You know, when you see a Candy Dulfer performance, people come because, of course, you play the saxophone so beautifully, but you also give it visually, fashion. I don't know if people could see these shoes, they'd know what I'm over here just like going, okay, what size is she wearing?
We could share some stuff, hopefully.
We could. I could go shopping in your closet. How big is the fashion in your
Well, that's
career?
just a personal thing, and it evolved from being just a teenager. I started playing so young, and I didn't really know how to place myself, so I was dressed like I wanted to dress. But then at 13 years old, I saw a live concert from Sheila E. She came to Amsterdam to Paradiso, and then I was like, no, this is how it should be. Don't try to, as a female musician, don't try to hide your femaleness and try to be like a guy, because I thought that would be good. And then I saw her and I thought, no, I want to go that way. And of course I could never do it like she does, but it inspired me to just dress up like any way you want. And sometimes I'm more demure, how do you say it, or feel like more, but there is something when I'm out there, I have to give this extra energy and extra radiance, and it just helps when you feel, like you're looking good and feel fun. And I've always taken, music is the artist number one, but if you look at people like Miles Davis, Dizzy Gillespie, they would never go on stage in old clothes and stuff like that. It was always polished, it was always special, and it always reflected their real personalities, and that's what I want. But sometimes I tone it down, sometimes I just go too crazy, especially for my age, but I don't care.
Don't care about that. I don't think I've ever seen you toning it down. I don't know that I want to see that. And and I love that you said that, what Sheila E represents to you. You're feminine, you're female, play that up. Don't play that down.
Yeah, and she was she was the first female that I really saw that was so good, really like, and still, I played with her 2 weeks ago, and there's still, it's magic what she does, and a lot of people don't even give her credit for it, but she's such a great musician all around, and to see that, and then at the same time be her so, feminine and so fun, and that's a great combination.
Have you seen her? She's here at the festival.
I know, but we haven't seen each other today. We just spent 2 weeks on the Dave Koz cruise, which is wonderful, and finally have a little bit more time. But she's been my hero since I was 12, but we've been friends since I was 18. So
I love it. So Candy, you just finished performing. How was it for you today?
Amazing. Actually, I have to say, it was like I remembered it. People are just so chill here, and they just sit there, but you can see in their faces, they're just close enough to see what they're feeling. And then when you just think they're just chilling and having a great time, they get up and they go crazy. It's so nice. And
it's got to make you feel good.
Yeah, I would pay money to be here as a guest. I would
do it.
Yeah, I know. If I ever had a free day, I'd come here.
I love that.
You can just see that it's a great lineup, and that they're getting a lot for their money's worth, not just, a lot of quality and a lot of diversion, and it's beautiful.
It's funny that you say that, because people come here from all over the country.
I know. I saw these people that I know from LA and from, and they all come here. So
They might not make it to the DMV all year, but at least once a year.
Yeah.
They're all going to get together, if it's being on the lawn or if it's being in the pavilion seats, it doesn't matter. So did you know this is the 25th anniversary? And if so, how's that make you feel?
That is great. Then I feel even more honored to be here. So congratulations. Hello. That's fantastic.
It's fantastic. Now I know you're from Holland.
Yeah,
Amsterdam?
Yeah,
I have been to Amsterdam
did you like
a few times. I love it. When I first went there, I didn't know what to expect. I was just very open. And it's so beautiful. The canals running everywhere.
And they really clean it up also, the city. So now it's almost like an open air museum, It's a beautiful historic old town and everything. But it's a cool town. That's why I still live there. For my music, I would love to live in the US, and I've been here so many times, but I've been fortunate enough to be able to keep my home base and be here a lot. So it's special to come back to. Sometimes I forget what's so good about it, and everybody always says, "Oh, Amsterdam, I love it." I'm like,
Like, really?
But then I come back and I see it. It's just special.
Home.
Yeah.
Musically, is it very different from?
Yeah, it is
the
different,
US?
but Amsterdam especially always had a fantastic live scene. And the Netherlands, that's the country, they had this great system for many, many years, which they stopped now, just like in the, in the U.S. school system, is that they, like every little village, every little town would have like a youth center where, for the youth, where people could just come, and they would have bands programmed there all year, like, and it was subsidized by the government. So everybody listened to live music back then, and that was the reason why I got where I'm now, because I got to play as a 15-year-old like every week, 3-4. I played more than I do now, almost.
Wow. But you guys have, there's the the North Sea Jazz Festival.
Yeah, there's still a lot, and how do you call it? That there's still leftovers from that era that people find it really important that bands are being seen live, not just on the TV. So there's still a lot of good venues, and people just put a lot of emphasis on the live playing. So a lot of bands, they make sure they're really good, and they, and that's great. And we have a good name in the other countries. But then on the other end, we're very small, and it's really European, very self-centered and la la la. So it's always good for European musicians to come to the US and really learn.
I love it. I wish you had your saxophone with you. I'd
I know,
ask you
sorry.
to play a little something for us. But
Thanks.
so much fun talking to you. Just before we let you go, just one more time for those who have yet to come here to the Capital Jazz Festival, tell them why they need to be here next year.
You gotta be here because it's, it's not just the weather and the good seats and the lawns and the open air. It's so beautiful. But I do think that musicians, the artists, are very, very happy here. I can see, I go to all these festivals and people have no time for each other. You just say, hey, oh, nice to see you in here. Everybody's relaxed. The backstage area is just amazing with a swimming pool. We've never had that before. So that makes for the artists to really want to be here and stay and linger a little bit, and that also gives good performances. I saw some great performances already today, and then it's the diversity. A lot of people I know from my side, from the jazz side, they complain that all these festivals now go R&B and there's no jazz festivals anymore. But this is a beautiful, if you're tired from the jazz, you go to the R&B stage and the other way. So there's enough for both, music lovers, and I think that's really important.
There's everything. Candy, thank you so much.
Thank you so
You're
much.
amazing. Great to see you again.
Thanks for having me. Thank you.
Always a pleasure.
Same here.
For Capital Jazz TV, I'm Angela Scribbling.